pretend that I don't care.
Look, I do care, but I don't care. My phone is always on me, but I'm not there. Notified, but it always coincides with something that overrides. On the grind over time, nobody gets no reply. That's bona fide, no disrespect. Screen's always lighting up like a cigarette. I save my writing for the symphonette. Here's the thing.
It wasn't my fault. You're not my problem.
Look,
But you got issues.
hey.
Don't call me.
You said I should have texted you more often. If I would have wanted you to care. But can't you see that I have been busy trying to pretend that I don't care?
Why do you think this is? What you say doesn't match up with how you're leaving me on red and how you never pick up the number the telegrams on your phone. So you got a really high Candy Crush score. Boy, you're wasting your time. Let me tell you that it wasn't my fault. You're not my problem. Boy, you got issues. Don't call me.
You said I should have texted you more often. If I would have wanted you to care. But can't you see that I have been busy trying to pretend that I don't care? And you said I should have texted.
Don't hold out for a text that you'll never get. Are you bitter yet, or is it jealousy? Fundamentally, there's nothing you could thread to top my lethargy. A message in a bottle, in that bottle in an ocean. And that ocean is no metaphor for my devotion, but I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy.
And you say I should have texted you more often. If I would have wanted you to care. But can't you see that I have been busy trying to pretend that I don't care?
Always, always on me.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, people? Very impromptu stream. I wasn't sure I was gonna come on today, but I actually got off work a bit early, so let's get this started. We got Dragon Lord Frodo in the chat under his real name. Skywalker OG says, "Oh, Mikey boy also said it's open season on Buffalo PD. Someone wants a trip back to jail." We got Michael Constantino. Is it gonna be the same old Andrew Apple Tree song? It's actually Andrew Apple Pie. Apple Pie, not Apple Tree. I guess we're we're black people talking. Listen, bitch. All right, Dragon Lord, aren't you black? So why you hating? I thought we were both black guys, trying to survive in cold-hearted North America. So what you hating on me talking about is black people time and that's bad music. You know what's bad music? When you screaming while acting like you're playing the guitar. You think that's music? Monty needs to play Food Smuggler. Actually, I do. I think that's a brilliant idea. I need to play Food Smuggler Original because it's not even whack. It's actually pretty good. We got Fish in the chat. What's up? Is he? Yeah, didn't he say that he's now a gay man? Yeah. DLF, you are a gay black man, and there's nothing wrong with that, Big ups to you. I mean, we can both now go to Pride together. We could be like a pride couple, DLF. How about that? Next Buffalo Pride, me and DLF are gonna be a pride couple. Exactly. This is what I'm saying, Skywalker OG. All right, so where are we even gonna start today? Are we gonna start with you being now a gay man, or the open season of Buffalo? You know what? Let's start with the open season of Buffalo PD. Then we're gonna go to you talking about you being a gay black man. Well, you said that you're a GAY man, but you also said that you're black, so I'm just putting two and two together. All right, so let's get this started. We got Is that a sauce? Is that a sauce packet in your stream? You're not dating me? Why the hell? On which planet do you think I would actually date you? I'm not foodie beauty. Wait, DLF, honest question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how sexy do you think you are? Like, be honest.
It's official. I'm declaring open season on the Buffalo Police. Maybe people will start taking me fucking seriously when I start calling for each and every one of the Buffalo police officers to be eliminated one by one.
Uh-oh.
Maybe then people will start taking me fucking seriously.
I mean, talks like this can actually get you in trouble these days, DLF, especially what just happened in Wisconsin. There is just way too many people using, guns as a way to not only assault people in their locale or wherever they are, typically schools, events, but it's happening way too much where too much people get upset with maybe one person or group of people. These people might not even be there, and then they take it out on somebody or a group of other people. And saying stuff like this, I don't know how I've warned you lots of times, DLF. Remember when I warned you about that black 88, and I'm like, maybe you shouldn't say stuff like that about the guy. I know he's black, I know he's trying to prosecute you, but certain times when you say certain like this, they'll want to press to put you in jail, and then you went to court, and then you got locked up. Remember that? And then you spent, how many months was it that you spent in jail? Like, there's a multitude of times I've said, DLF, what you're saying is not gonna go well for you. Maybe you should not say that at all. Open season, yeah, I remember that.
We pay these fucking pigs salary. We can take it away too.
I thought you were all about
So
Lieutenant.
I don't want police at my home anymore. You're bad. I unsubscribe from your services. Your services are no longer welcome here. And if you show up, we will have problems. You don't show up for the bomb threats. If you don't show up to investigate, to ask me about what's going on with the bomb threats, you're not welcome here. Until the Buffalo Police decides to do something about the bomb threats made toward me by my mother, it's open season on the Buffalo Police.
I don't think that's how it works.
And I will have each one of those Buffalo police officers.
No, it looks like one of those like colored corn chips. Is that corn chips? Who can tell me what type of chips those are? Those are like those chips that are like dark colored these days that a lot of people like to enjoy eating.
Eliminated.
And is that like, yeah, that's chips with dip right there. What kind of dip is that, DLF? Where'd you get it from?
Boom, 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 right down in a row.
Oh, you shouldn't talk like that, DLF. I'm telling you. It's not going to end well.
And start with Detective Mark Constantino. No relation.
Okay, yes, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, so they're blue corn chips and salsa. That's what I thought.
I'm sure he needs a vacation.
Definitely can't go wrong with chips and salsa. Hey, speaking of which, hey, DLF, are you cool with like me messaging Mama Scrunch? We gotta go over certain things. I think I need to come on with another interview. It will be interview number 3, right? Because there was the first one, a pseudo second one, and then we're gonna have interview 3. I gotta get her perspective on this whole situation right here. But she hasn't been responding to me on that AOL account, that Wooby. How do you think I should get her to respond? What should I say? Because I know she's checking it.
Then we can go and get rid of Officer Sweet Tits, whatever hell her name is. That fucking cunt. Basically broke into my home while I was sleeping. Took me to the fucking ECMC. After I told her, you don't take me to ECMC. I only go to Bryland or Niagara Falls Memorial.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe Mama Scrunch is in Florida. Yeah, you're right. Good check there, Fish. Mama Scrunch could be in Florida, but that doesn't mean she can't check her AOL email account. I mean, she has a mobile phone, right? I know she's going from New York to Florida, but still, you can definitely, put in that STMP or POP3. Put in your email parameters on how your mail is to be delivered, and then boom. All right, so DLF says, yes, do another AMA with Mama Scrunch. Please give me more evidence against my mom. Well, isn't she Mama McVeigh right now?
You know what? ECMC is a great place to go for your mental health. You get to go there, watch catatonic women get groped, and watch the nurses do shit about it. That was some catatonic broad that just got fucking groped. Should have banged on the window harder. Yeah, that's good advice. That's good advice for a sexual
Yeah, Mike, what's your favorite game of all time?
assault victim.
Sometimes I wonder what goes inside your head with these scenarios. Hey, DLF, is Mama Scrunch in Florida right now? It's cold season. It's getting cold. Or does she like go to Florida after Christmas?
You want me to take me to a fucking place where I can watch women be groped? Catatonic women be groped. Because they think it's for my own good. Yeah, guess what? Wanda from fucking Crisis Services, she doesn't know me. Now I have to struggle. I have to struggle with guilt because I might be going.
Okay, wait a second. So you're saying that one of the ladies you was harassing is called alien abduction. So they've made a suck account to come on and do what to you exactly, DLF? And what proof do you have that they are alien abduction.
Going to hell now.
Who the hell still has an AOL account? I remember when AOL was the shit. So remember when you used to get the cartridge disc? If you're too young for that, don't worry. You used to get cartridge disc with AOL. And then after that, they switched to the CDs, and people would like literally just start throwing them around because there were like millions and millions of these CDs that used to get shipped all over North America.
For taking that for going with them, the CPAP, the ECMC. You don't take a Scientologist to mental health therapy. Remember,
floppy.
The first
My bad. I was thinking it isn't exactly a cartridge disc, even though it kind of is a cartridge disc, but they used to call it the floppy disk because they were literally bendable. They were floppy, hence the name, a floppy disk. I remember when I was actually installing Windows through floppy disks, and I had like, I can't remember now, probably more like 12, maybe 15, up to 20 of them. So you would like put in the floppy disk, it would read, it would go, and then it say, okay, insert floppy disk number 2. And I kept on doing it like that. I think it was Windows 95, non-USB support. I installed Windows like that. Then I remember when I finally got Windows 95 with USB support. No more COM ports, no more of this parallel port bullshit. None of that.
The First Amendment, the entire Constitution, it says nothing about mental health, but it says freedom of religion.
Gotcha, Skywalker.
Scientology's a religion. Therefore, making me go to mental health therapy violates my First Amendment right to freedom of religion. There.
Oh, Luke says cartridges or tapes, and yes, usually Windows usually came on disk in packs of 20 or higher. There was a meme going around of Windows 10 coming on 1,000 floppies. I swear I still have a floppy disk somewhere in this house. Those were the days, man. But yeah, I remember something like that with the Windows 95. It was like, yeah, like 15 or 20 discs, something like that. So I guess it was 20. It was a 20 pack that I had to install. The Scientology place near you closed? Really? Was it like a prominent Scientology center? And why would it be closing? Because that's eerie. Usually that religion is growing.
We could spare Dave Santana and Todd McAllister. We could spare those in the purging of the Buffalo Police Department.
Oh my god, I remember with zip disk. I had those because those were the shits. Because I remember when a floppy, how much was a floppy again? Was it like 1.44 megabytes max or something like that? I can't remember. You know, Luke. And then I remember when the zip disk came out and it had like Shark zip disk. I was like, this holds 100 megabytes. And I totally thought that was the shits because that was so much shit it could hold. Because I remember the earliest USB drives that I had. I think I had one for like 10 megabytes or something, or 20 megabytes, and that was a lot back in the day. Jazz drive. You had a jazz drive? There was things called like zip disks. I remember zips.
You know, they're good cops.
It was there forever. You got to look into that.
Ever noticed that? Ever notice that whenever I make friends with people, my mother wants to get involved? Anytime oh, I know it's Dave Santana, the lieutenant. Okay. Well, now we gotta fire him. That's what my mom says.
Why does he keep giving away Lieutenant Fanboy's name? Like, doesn't he think that that's not gonna end well?
I don't understand what her beef is with Santana. I don't get it.
You've painted him as your
She
friend.
calls him a fanboy. Why? Because he watches my videos. Is he not supposed to watch my videos?
Depends on what he's watching them for.
Is it a violation of the Buffalo Police Department policy that their officers aren't allowed to watch YouTube videos? I don't get it.
Do you say anything interesting in this video, DLF?
Sure, cousin Anthony was watching my video. Should he be kicked off the fucking floor?
This apple cider vinegar mix
Oh
completely
yeah,
stopped
all right.
my
I'm
blood sugar
gonna
spikes.
skip forward.
In the next 90 seconds.
Yeah, those drives, man. Nowadays, all I do is I have a SSD disk in my laptop, and for my portable drive, it's all SSD now. I'll just do solid state. I can't do the disk drives, even though I do have a couple portable disk drives. I'm just really into SSD. A lot faster, a lot better, a lot lighter.
Is Anthony a fanboy? You realize Santana outranks Anthony, right?
I mean, Eugene's brother? Or who's he talking about? Because isn't Eugene's brother a captain?
And again, Monty, you have it every other time. You have it so that you have a fucking 3-day fucking wait for these videos.
Anthony is your cop cousin. Okay, what rank is he, and which police department or sheriff's department, I should say as well, because you never know. Could be a sheriff.
No, these last two I missed because you didn't have the fucking 3-day wait.
Where'd you get this
You
fruit
got
from?
somebody on the last one. The one where I said I'm anti-police now. You have somebody saying that there's a dog barking in my videos. There's no fucking dog here. The only dog you're hearing is Monty. Okay? No, I'm not making that a joke. The dog noises I found out were coming from Monty's mic. So somebody over there at 86 Game Creek Crescent in Brampton, Ontario, Canada.
Why is this man always doxing my place? Like, stop sending. If you're gonna dox my place, at least send me a pizza or something for the effort, okay? Pepperoni and cheese, extra cheese, make shit, even triple the cheese, double that cheese, okay? And send it right on over. Thank you.
That's a dog that's barking over my videos. You know how you can tell it. You know how you can tell it's Monty's microphone doing it.
How?
Because when he pauses my videos to start talking about fucking light bulbs for 20 minutes. He pauses the video. He pauses my video, and then just starts talking. You can still hear the dogs talking while the video's paused. That's how I know that.
Slow clap for DLF.
I mean, you can still hear the dogs barking while the video's paused. That's how I know that it's coming from Monty.
Amazing deductive abilities there, DLF. You're gonna get me a Jamaican jerk pizza? Okay, you could actually. There are pizzas that are like Jamaican jerk. Put that jerk
Also,
chicken
if you
on the
go and
pizza,
watch
man.
my video on my Rumble channel and go to the parts where it's barking, you will not hear barking. It's coming from Monty. By somebody at that fucking apartment building, that 86 game.
It's not it's not an apartment building. Why do you think my house is an apartment building? It looks nothing like an apartment building.
Creek Crescent. Or somebody outside with a dog that's barking.
I guess light bulbs isn't a thrilling conversation for DLF.
What you know what I'm gonna do one of these days? When I get my powered in.
Yeah, you're gonna come over.
I'm gonna go over to Canada.
Yeah.
And while Monty's doing a video of mine, I'm gonna go to his house
Ooh.
and knock on the door.
Yeah, and I'm gonna answer. Hopefully, it doesn't turn into a Boogie and Frank Castle situation. You guys remember that from a couple years ago? What do you think he's thinking now? Hey, you guys remember when people in Girl World thought DLF was super scary because he had those like Rambo knives and he was like hurling them around and splashing them onto the table, and people are like, "This guy's crazy." It will be an S-Jam situation. What do you mean by that? You think I'm just gonna act like S-Jam and just hide in my place, turn the lights off, don't make any sudden movements or sounds? Or know what? I'm gonna sing the song Come on over, baby.
I'm gonna be the one to open up that door behind him, and not his cat.
What does that mean?
He claims his fucking cat opens up the door. Yeah, right.
The cats do open doors.
Yeah, just like he claimed the other day that he speaks Chinese now.
I never claimed that. What's he be watching? And by the way, don't be so racist, DLF. There's no such thing as Chinese language, okay? There's Mandarin, there's Cantonese, and there's like hundreds of others, like including the local dialects in certain areas.
Yeehaw! Isn't that a Chinese word? Yeehaw? Does that mean hello? Hey Monty, why don't you order some chink food and order in Chinese on tape?
I am not. What's that guy in New York
Yeah.
City?
And then you say he got fired from the teaching job.
Oh,
I wonder.
That's where he's getting it from. Okay, I was an English teacher to kids. Okay, I didn't get fired from the job. All right, the job just wasn't for me.
Why?
I love how DLF just puts conclusions and makes his mind up on like the most random things ever.
I bet you it has to do with Monty being black.
Actually, they do say that has a lot to do with teaching, especially when it comes to the eastern part of the world. They prefer Caucasian individuals to teach. If I'm gonna be fair and honest, that's literally what I've heard. That's what a lot of people been telling me, and that's what people say. Like, if you're a POC, some people are cool with it, but they just feel English is better taught by somebody who's Caucasian. I mean, no, but okay.
Because you know those China-Panese kids, they hate black people.
So how do you fit in there, DLF? Mr. Moore ancestry. Been watching a YouTube Japanese karate sensei.
China and Japan are like super racist.
Yeah, it's the guy called Shaoma NYC. That's his name. I was watching him a couple years ago. He speaks very fluent Cantonese, but then he's been doing that for like what now, like 12 years. Yeah, very true, Fish. Yeah, true. I mean, there's a rich history of a lot of stuff happening for hundreds of years. There used to be a unalive unsight order from the
So I say,
was it from the
eliminate.
emperor or was it from the daimyo? I forgot, but remember how a lot of westerners, Europeans mostly, would try and reach the shores of Japan because it has a history of a lot of foreigners coming to that island to try and get rich, of course. But then there were unalive unsight orders so that any foreigners that would be, on any Japanese shore would get the blade. You guys remember that?
Cops one by one.
And when I say remember that, you really wouldn't remember that. That's from hundreds of years ago. But I mean, like, if you delved into the history and stuff,
It
it's
is
a
open
spectrum.
season.
Yeah, it is a spectrum, but there's a lot of things that I've noticed that, certain people do. I mean, certain people just feel that if it comes from, a certain type of person, it's just better versus another person. What do you mean by Unit 731? What does that mean?
On the Buffalo Police.
Let's just get back to playing to talking about bulbs. How about we do that? Let's talk about bulbs again.
Open season.
All right, I'm gonna go forward. I probably will get a commercial.
This apple cider vinegar
of
mix
course.
completely stopped my blood sugar spikes. In the next 90 seconds,
What happened was when I was in high school, they had I had to take the Regents classes, and this is before I made the Regents standard. So now everybody's got to take Regents. Like, I think it was like my year was like the last year that they did the Regents as like a choice. And then it became the standard. And my mom was like fighting for me to get into this Regents classes. I passed them all. It was just harder classes. So it does me no good. Well, look, you have to put on your resume that you got a Regents diploma before the Regents was standard. No, I'm just going to say I got a fucking high school diploma.
I've been looking up regions.
Because they don't give a shit about anything like that. Okay? There are people that didn't graduate high school that are getting better jobs than I am.
Mm-hmm.
Going to high school was a detriment to my success. Apparently. I regret graduating high school.
Oh, wow.
Me graduating high school actually put me in a worse position than it is now. Than I would have just dropping out. And I'll tell you why. Because now everything's online with the applications. Everything's online. And sometimes in a job application, they ask you what high school you went to.
Or are they
But
going to
you
look
can't
it up?
just put any high school. There's some jobs they have a drop down list. My high school was never on the drop down list.
Interesting.
So I can't apply to those jobs. Or else I'd be lying on a job application. Which is a legal document. So, because I went to a certain school, I'm banned automatically from certain jobs.
That don't make no sense. Hey, Beaker, what's up? So you really think, well, I guess there is a high school pedigree of some sorts, but it really does matter to some employers, not the high school per se, but the college that you go to, like college/university. That does matter because if there's an applicant, they went to Harvard and they graduated, compared to an applicant, I don't know, that went to what's the school? I don't know, Rutgers. Usually they're gonna look more at the Harvard graduate, right? I mean, it kind of makes sense. There's a pedigree there, but I've never heard of such a thing for like a high school. I think high school matters when you're in high school. Then when you're done, you move forward, but some people just don't move forward. Some people are just stuck in high school.
Not to mention, they want to know your grade point average. And I'm telling them, I'm like, my school didn't do that. Well, if your school didn't do it, then you can't work here.
Oh, they want to know your GPA. I think he's making stuff
Oh,
up.
I'm sorry.
I mean, if you're getting into like the particulars of finance and business, there's a lot of places that will not hire you unless you've been to a decently good school. So whether or not, even in Canada, I've seen stuff where if you haven't gone to Schulich or Ivy or what's the one that's with McMaster, the McMaster School of Business, the Groot, then you are not getting that job because it's for like people who've, been in a really, really, really good business school.
I'm sorry I went to the wrong high school.
There's Ryerson. York University has Schulich, right? Schulich School of Business. What does Ryerson isn't actually a bad school, but they're known for the nursing program. But Ryerson isn't even called Ryerson anymore. It's called Toronto. Isn't like Metro University or something like that. Yeah, in 2022, Ryerson got named Toronto Metropolitan University. Not a bad
Again,
school.
like the reason they don't hire you for jobs, Mike, is because you don't talk to people. Oh, is that right? Well, why don't you talk to people at work? Why don't you hang out with them afterward and do what? And do what? Fucking sit around and jerk off? No, this is the problem I had. This is a problem I had before. This is the problem I had at Creature Comforts. Okay? Too many people we're figuring out what I do outside of work. They didn't like it. I never brought that shit into work.
You coasted through college?
Okay?
Okay.
I never talk about my fucking charges.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Ryerson isn't a bad school at all. Like, you can go to Ryerson or York or Humber, Seneca.
Never
George
talked about my
Brown.
fucking charges at work. Okay? It's just not something I want to fucking talk about. But because Monty wanted to inform them.
Here we go again. I love how I just randomly get blamed for everything, significant or insignificant alike. I get blamed for everything that happens in DLF's life. Only if it's negative, though. Any positive influence on him, I never get the credit. It's only negative because Monty is calling his workplace. Monty was calling about the cats. Monty was this. Monty was that. Monty is in league with the prosecutor. Monty is talking to the ladies that I've been harassing. Monty's been doing this. I don't have the time, DLF.
Monty sent child porn to my supervisor, Liz.
What the hell, dude?
He sent literal child porn under my name to my supervisor at work.
Holy crap, man. If you don't know the story, DLF, explain the story, because what I heard was somebody, tried to ratchet on you and they sent links to stuff, and supposedly some of these links was cheese pizza. Is that true? Did I get that correct? That's what somebody tried to do? What positive I'm a parasite? How am I a parasite?
That was part of it. The other part was something about I flipped out on some woman when she accused me of eating her food out of her fridge. And first of all, it's against company policy to leave your food in the fridge.
People still do it.
Okay, if you are sick and tired of battling with
All
your
right,
weight,
we're
then
gonna
you
skip
have
this.
to check this out real quick. So this was
All right, let's go. You don't know what your cousin studied?
This was discussed many times.
If it's Ryson's usually nursing, it could be anything else. Could be business. It could be some sort of arts.
At a meeting.
Here we go with the Creature Comforts. Hasn't it been like a year since he got hired at Creature Comforts? Like a year ago or something like that? How many years is it gonna take me to use Firefox with uBlock? Probably in 2025, Happy Hermit.
Basically,
I'm gonna switch
that
this
fridge
over.
is so that you can keep your fucking food.
That's what I'm gonna do. I have YouTube Premium, so when I'm doing DLF content, I'll probably just go on the Firefox browser, get the uBlock, and be done with it.
Cold while you're on the shift. When you're off the shift, the policy is that you take that fucking food home. It's there to keep your food cold while you're on your shift, not so you can move in.
I'm wasting the money. Well, I guess you could say that. But I have a few people on my premium account that enjoy ad-free content on YouTube. Plus, it was working wonders for me whenever I was streaming a lot more often. And when did DLF become a supervisor? Only in his head. All right, let me see. Is he gonna say anything else? You know what? Let's quit this for a second. We're gonna get into his him being a gay man, because we've heard enough of this. And excuse me, give me a second here. I gotta skip through the ads. OMG, in a week it's Christmas Eve. Can you imagine that? A week from now is Christmas Eve. There's no way. All right, let me share my screen. Let's get back into it. What did you say, Fish at Creature Comforts? You missed that. Yeah, I remember how he got into trouble because he got into an argument with a coworker, and it was partly because of talks about his charges, which he says that his supervisor, the owner, the manager didn't care. And the second part was the eating of somebody's food that was in the fridge. I had that happen a long time ago. Ever since then, I stopped putting food in questionable situations or fridges whenever I'd work, because I had that happen to me. I brought my food in, I put it in the fridge, and somebody came in there and ate it. I'm like, that to me is one of the weirdest shit. I was like, why would you eat somebody's food? You don't know what they've done to the food. They could have like had it in their mouth, thrown it back in whatever. Like, I would never. You're missing the nunchucks. Maybe next time. We've seen your nunchuck skills. They're subpar.
Kitties.
You are not a nunchuck. You're more like a one nut chaka. Get it? Because you have one ball, you have one testicle.
It's Dragon Lord Frodo. I'm a Canadian Prime Minister. So like I got, we're doing the like I don't have
a new pimp challenge
clip.
I thought you for a second there, Skywalker, you were talking about a pump chalice as in his new penis pump, because he definitely needs one. His old penis pump is probably still working, probably still in use, and it's probably still dirty.
So I just just stick it in. Remember that fucking porno I was watching?
No, we don't remember.
With that guy Randy Trucker. Remember that one porno and he's like, "Here come the babies." I found another porno with that guy in it. I don't know. This one he's like fucking I think he was like fucking a goth chick or some shit.
Cat food tuna sandwiches in the fridge. I mean that should be okay, because there were lots of talks about people putting little things in their food to catch this person. I'm like, Jesus, okay, so not only is the guy gonna eat your food, but then you're gonna catch a charge. Like when people get really angry, I get it. You get really pissed off because you want to enjoy your food. That's the only food you have. You need it for your break time to, for subsistence so you can continue working. It's so violating to go in the fridge and have somebody eat your food to the point where people were so angry. They were like, you know what, I'm gonna put in the food, those things that kill rats, I'm gonna put that in food. I'm like, I'm shaking my head. No, don't do that. Don't. That's the worst thing for you to do. Then you have to go upstate.
And it's like, I'm like watching this porno, and I'm like, dude, that's fucking Randy Trucker. So I got the roach. Yeah, smoke a roach. So I'm making a decision here. I give up.
Oh my god, is that how he's smoking his roach? What kind of
Just
roach clip is that?
The roach. I can't even do the roach.
What are you using for a roach clip, sir?
Where is it? Come on. It's just basically something you can hold the shit so you don't burn your fucking fingers smoking a little butt. No, seriously, I'm done. I'm done trying to pursue this shit with the police.
Yeah, if they're 20 clippers, did your roach get a little bit of cheese?
I'm like, the way I see it.
Fish says, I usually don't eat when I'm working. It's distracting and throws me off. I had one guy, he would never eat because he says he gets lazy after he eats. He just wants to sleep or rest. So he would never eat. He'd be in there resting along with other people. People would be eating him. Nope, he's not gonna eat.
The way I see it, the police already know. They've been warned. And that's it. That's it.
And there you
They
go.
don't want it, if they don't want to take fucking bomb threats seriously. What am I gonna do?
I'm glad you always bring your leftovers home. Some people might forget their leftovers in the fridge and they hope to find it there the next shift. So maybe you should ponder that while you smoke that roach.
Like, what can I possibly do about what my mom's doing? Nothing.
All right, Skywork is asking DLF if he goes to the dispensary or does he have a street pharmacist? DLF is always street pharmacy in. He has a guy. Remember how he used to get that juice?
So, the police were warned, and that's it. They don't want to deal with it. I'm not gonna keep bothering them. Just next time you want to fucking arrest me, just know. Next time you want to arrest me for calling a bitch a lesbian, or calling the fucking bitch at the fucking Mohawk place a fat bitch, or saying I want to saying me going to going to the wrong target. Remember all that shit when you come after me. Remember that shit when you ignore bomb threats. Remember that shit when you're coming and getting me for calling some fucking bitch a lesbian too many times. Okay? So I'm done. I'm done pursuing it.
Hey, Be Free, what's up?
They got the report. They got my shit. I'm gonna fucking bring this up to the judge. Judge on Thursday. Is it Thursday? It's the 19th. That's all I gotta do. I'm gonna say, I already filed a fucking police report that the police aren't calling me back on. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Bomb threats, and then but they'll come after me for they'll bomb threats. Oh, well, we can ignore that. Oh yeah, but we'll come over if somebody says that you want to kill yourself, even though you don't even want to kill yourself. That's right.
Well, I think you got off pretty easy there, DLF, when you threatened that guy. What was it against? It was Adult Protective Services about your check, and then all of a sudden he went over there and police was called. Explain that situation a little bit more, DLF, because I was like, yeah, you kind of got off because he could have easily, and I think what he might or was thinking is, hey, if this doesn't go well or he doesn't like the end of this, he could try and press the charges. So take it as a learning lesson. Don't be threatening people like that, or say that you've been searching up their family on Facebook. It's never gonna end well. The LF needs to find a girlfriend in his building with an equally sedentary lifestyle. Must be more than him living there. I was actually thinking that when I was reading your sentence. Yes, the apartment building is nice, but I could swear that there's a lot of super sedentary people. Like all they do is just stay at home and they just don't do shit with their lives. They're just there.
This is before the guy comes on and says, "What strain are you smoking on?" This is White Widow. Oh, god damn. What is it about a new joint? Yeah, I bought 2 of them.
Am I gonna cover your virtual court? Isn't there stipulations on not recording that sort of stuff? I've looked at a lot of court YouTube stuff, and typically they don't want you to record or anything. Are you trying to set me up? Or are you trying to be slick here, DLF? Are you trying to have me look at that stuff and then all of a sudden I get a few calls that I've just broken rules, regulations, some laws there about recording stuff when court proceedings are taking place?
I already smoked one. What is it about a new joint?
I think that the building is a mix. I think there's a mix of people, even in like co-ops, like for people that are on the dole and they have like buildings like that, there will be people still living there that work full time. They're good citizens. They're law abiding. They'll like pay their taxes on time. They just live in a co-op housing.
Explain this to me. If anyone that knows weed can explain this to me, please do. It seems like, like if I get an eighth of weed, right? And I open up the eighth and I smoked it. I smoke I smoke a couple hits off the eighth. Why is it that the first couple hits are like the harshest and strongest? And it has nothing, I don't think it has anything to do with tolerance. Okay? Because like sometimes I'll do I'm gonna smoke part of this, right? I'm gonna put it out. And then maybe later I'll smoke the rest. But like
Oh boy, and there's the choke. So DLF, you're saying it's my right if I was in person, I can have people in the courtroom for support. Yeah, like I can attend it, but I can't record it. Just like how I can't sit in a courtroom, take out my phone and start recording everybody. I can't do just that if I'm online listening and watching what people are doing. So I guess I could, take a look at it, but recording, which would be streaming it or making a video from the proceedings, would be against the law in New York. Dogs
and you can't
barking.
even say it's because
Are you always giving out my address for? Like, do you want people to come over? Listen, somebody, if you want to
the
send me,
paper.
if you want to send me a pepperoni pizza or, even a cheese pizza, not even extra cheese, double cheese, shit, make it even triple cheese, maybe with some wings, then there you go. Because DLF keeps giving out my address way too often.
Because it happens when I smoke it out of a bong too. And basically what I'm trying to say is I think it's like once you open it up, once you open the weed up, I think it starts to lose its strength. Because like I said, it's always always the first couple hits are the strongest off that. Once you first open it up. And then if you put it out and then light it up again, it's not as strong as before. Okay? That's what I'm saying. It's not as strong as before.
You've never been caught yet, Beaker, stalking me? All right, send me some pad thai, okay?
So I think with weed, I think when you open it up and expose it to the air, I think it starts to get weaker, maybe. I don't know, because like
really, DLF? Is there ever a stream where you don't bring up cheese pizza talk?
because like you can't even say it's like the tolerance or anything like that. Because like so the one time I got, like even if I like, let's say I get 2 joints and I do that, and it's like, oh, the end of it, the end part is like probably the weakest of the weed. So it's like, okay, but then once I open up the other joint, then it's like as strong, and then once you're down more, the weed seems to get weaker. I don't get it.
Same thing if you get
or like I said, it could just be like once you expose it to the air, then it loses its strength. Because like Eugene, oh my God, what the fuck kind of weed was Eugene getting? Oh my God, Eugene had the best weed. Let me tell you about the shit Eugene would get, okay? Let me tell you something, okay? I'm not trying to be racist or anything.
All right, so Be Free says it loses its humidity and seems to get weaker, rehydrated, and the terps will come back. There you go.
But let me tell you something.
Be Free just
Black
screwed up.
people have the best weed.
Do they?
I'm not trying to be racist, but it's the truth. Okay? My mom thinks she gets good weed. She gets bullshit weed. My mom gets shitty weed.
Who the hell is giving weed to Mama Scrunch? Who's doing that?
I remember she gave me some of her weed. I'm like, what the this is shitty weed. It's like that shit that like it's like just old. It's like all sticks and stems and like seeds and shit.
Yeah, no sticks, no stems, no seeds. All that sticky icky. Oh wait. At least you know better. So somebody's been given somebody's been giving Mama Scrunch some shake, because that's what you call it, right? The shake of the weed is the sticks and the stems, all the shit that you don't want in your weed. So Mama Scrunch needs to really lay off the shake.
The only thing you're good that's good for is like just fucking planting the seeds. My mom gets this. Where the fuck where do you get your pot from, Mom? No, but I usually, you know what I do? I usually get like, so I usually get good weed when I get weed. I usually pay a little bit extra for the good shit. Yeah, one day, you know what I'm gonna do one day, if I get a bunch of money or something, I'm gonna go down to maybe one of the dispensaries, like the fucking, maybe the Indian one, the in Niagara Falls near a casino. I'm like, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get an eighth of the most expensive weed. I'm gonna get their most expensive eighth and their cheapest eighth.
Uh-huh.
And just compare it.
Is this the gay man video? Yes, it is. When are you gonna start talking?
Yeah, then I'll do a review, and I'm just gonna be like, don't even tell me what it is, just throw it in the bag. Don't tell me what it is. For all I know, I'm smoking, cat piss.
Actually, cat piss is some damn dank weed. You ever had cat piss, DLF? I guess you haven't, but there's weed out there called cat piss. Because you know how cat piss is like really stank? Like, you ever been in a room where there's cat piss to the point on a carpet that it soaks through the carpet into, the pad underneath? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. He don't know his strains, because if he's talking so ill about cat piss, he don't know shit.
But like, that's what I'm gonna do one day when I get a job one of these days. Cause I have a job interview on Monday, actually. I'm not gonna say where. Why? So, and if the judge asked me if I'm working and I got this job, I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm working, but I don't really want to say where. Because I don't want the plaintiffs knowing. I'm like, is there a... I'm like, you could ask my lawyer. You know, why do I do that? Why do I do that?
Who's your lawyer, DLF? Do you even have a lawyer?
That gesture. When I go, I gotta go see my lawyer. What does that mean? I gotta go see my lawyer tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I do this? Why am I doing like the ninja stance? You know, like that's what I'm doing, like ninjas. That's what we're talking about today.
Right.
Ninjas. Hey, maybe I should take karate.
I would love to see DLF as a white belt. Yes. Not even
Hey,
one stripe
Monty,
yet.
do you think I should take karate?
Yeah, you should take karate. Go ahead, do it.
Hey, Monty, do you know karate?
I actually do. I was taking karate for a while and I progressed through belts. Can you imagine DLF in a gi? Can you imagine that? Aren't you the one that has like a problem with like seams? How are you gonna manage? You think you're gonna put the top on with like no pants on? I mean, I've actually seen such a thing before. Like, somebody has their uniform on without the pants.
You know what I heard? I heard it's like if you're like a
Well, Joey
fucking
Diaz.
boxer or like some kind of karate guy, like you have to register your fists as lethal weapons or
Yeah,
some
that's true.
shit. Like you need a permit for your hands or some shit. That's what I heard. He's like, what if I don't want to get a permit? What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to cut my hands off?
Yeah, you think DLF should actually take karate? You want to see DLF do those karate kicks?
Like, you know how you get like a gun, you gotta register a gun. Well, I guess if you're like an MMA.
This apple cider vinegar mix
Oh, we're
completely
just getting
stuffed
to the
my
best
blood sugar
part.
spikes.
Why?
In the next 90
Why
seconds,
does it do this?
Fighter or some shit, you have to register your fists as lethal weapons. Hey, what do you imagine that? Imagine going down there and be like, he's like, I'm here to. You go down to the police station and you be like, all right, I'm here to register a weapon. What's the weapon? My fists. I'm like, I got left and I got right. So that means I'm registering 2 weapons.
You know what? You know what's right? Me going forward so that DLF's bullshit gets left behind.
Okay, if you are sick and tired
Get
of
it?
battling with your weight, then you have to check this out real quick.
All right, let me
So this
Miranda Cosgrove is ugly at Dayton.
Who?
I guess so. So
Cosgrove?
what the fuck are you talking about? I don't get it. What it is gay? Because straight guys supposed to be into underage girls now?
Oh, he's doing the whole "I'm a gay guy" type of thing. Oh my god, he has the nunchucks. Jesus, I want to see this.
Broken.
Let's go.
First of all, this is what you gotta do. You gotta be like, you gotta burp, and then first of all, you gotta just do like a Bruce Lee thing, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like they're just gonna fucking arm. This is how you hold them, by the way, right? Why does Bruce Lee hold them like this? Like, it's a weird hold.
How? How is that a weird hold?
So that you can go, whoa, 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 whoa.
Do you not even know the understanding of that hold? That hold is to create tension so that you can attack and or defend. All right. So I'm just done. I'm sorry.
Isn't that what they do? Like bad shit.
Oh, you're such a pro. Why aren't you
There
getting
we
millions
go.
of views with your nunchucks?
You gotta face the wrath of the nunchuck.
Okay, first of all, your chains are way too short in length. Second of all, your chucks don't even need to be that, much in length. And maybe they shouldn't be plastic and some sort of rubber. You got to get them hard, like either a hard wood or, a metal, like steel or iron. Then you got proper nunchucks, okay?
You gotta face no.
He's gonna turn from the one nut ninja to the no nut ninja.
The wrath of the nunchaku. Mike, he's playing with those nunchucks again.
They're gonna be gooch trucks soon enough. By the time they hit your gooch,
Oh man, I think the
call them gooch trucks.
grip is starting to fucking wear off. But my dad's probably watching this and saying, Lynn, he's playing with those nunchucks again. He thinks he's Bruce Lee now. Yeah. Oh, please. What? So my dad said he's not a fucking pedophile? What the fuck are you talking about?
Dragon's Lord Frodo.
So you're saying you're not a fucking pedophile? So you didn't say hot little girl to a 14-year-old. You didn't call a little 14-year-old girl jailbait or a hussy or a slut. I'm trying to see if you're gay. What does that even mean?
Are you allegedly, supposedly talking to your dad by way of the chat? Like, did Ralph come in the chat? What the hell happened?
What the fuck does that even mean? So like what you fucking... You want to see if I'm gay? You want to see if I was fucking gay? Well, why don't you ask me about somebody age appropriate? Why don't you fucking... I don't know. Why don't you ask me if fucking... I don't know. Some fucking MILF on TV's... that's a hot old bitch. I don't know. I'm like, it doesn't make sense. It, like that, like just the reasoning. I'm trying to see if you're gay. What? I don't understand. I really don't understand. No, I'm serious. I really don't fucking get it. I'm like, trying to see if I'm gay. What are you fucking talking about? Gay? Like, I don't understand. Like, how does saying that's a hot little girl, like, to see if I'm gay? Like, do you realize that, you know, you could be straight and not be attracted to underage girls.
Oh,
You
and
realize
you'd be
that,
free.
right? You realize that. I'm just trying to see if we're on the same page here, because I thought we knew that. I thought that was I thought, you know, just because I'm not into underage girls, does that mean I'm gay now? I don't get it. What it is gay? Because straight guys supposed to be into underage girls now? Even that fucking bitch on that plays iCarly. You look at her today; she's fucking ugly as fuck. And so is that other the blonde one. She was fucking ugly too. So what the fuck are you talking about? And I don't find Miley Cyrus attractive either. So I must be gay. I must be a little flaming faggot, right?
What?
I guess I'm a fag now. I guess so.
Yeah, well, DLF, could you please tell us how old were you when your dad attempted the bird and the bees type of conversation with you? How old were you? Were you like in your late teens or were you like younger? I kind of remind the audience, DLF, didn't you used to like get babysit by somebody that was younger than you? Like, don't you kind of think that's kind of fucked up? Like, can you imagine like if you're 18 and you're being babysit by a 14-year-old? He didn't. He did do the birds and the bees. Stop lying.
That's right. That's right. Sorry, that's right. I am now gay. That's gonna be the title of this video. I'm gay now. That's right. I am a gay man now. And I'm still not dating. I'm still not fucking dating. There you go. Now I'm a gay man. I don't fucking care. I'm a fucking faggot. I'll call myself a faggot now. I'm a little faggot. I'm a little sissy queer. I like it up the pooper. That's why I'm a fucking gay man now.
This is when you know that a person isn't what they say they're talking like that. Obviously, you're not gay, DLF, when you're talking like that.
I'm as queer as a $3 bill, baby. Because, you know, I think that Miranda Cosgrove is ugly. I think Jennifer McCready is ugly. And Miley Cyrus I can give two shits about. And Taylor Swift, it looks like a fucking
Okay,
man
listen.
too.
Stop bullshitting. You were never babysit by someone younger than you, but you were being babysit at 18 years old. Though get your grown 18-year-old ass man up, okay? What you mean you was being babysit at 18 years old? Listen, I could have sworn Mama Scrunch was saying that how a 14-year-old came over and was babysitting your 18-year-old ass. You were telling me that's not true?
I don't give a shit. They're all fucking ugly.
Oh, and by the way, I'm so sorry for this, Luke. Like, it's very disrespectful and distasteful what DLF is doing. You know, you are valued and you're loved in this society. And me, this is a safe spot for all types of people, all walks, manners of life. And I'm so sorry that you have to deal with shit like this on a daily basis. So
there.
Mama Scrunch was lying when she said that a 14-year-old was babysitting you when you were 18?
There, I am now a gay man. That's something else you can go after me for.
Oh, no, you didn't. DLF, stop it. I'm deleting that comment. That is wrong and rude. You wouldn't. Would you like somebody to call you a, what do you call them again? Jaffa head? Would you like me to sling the R word at you because you got autism? I ain't doing that. So don't be slinging those slurs to people in the chat.
There. I'm gay and Lauren Trimper's a lesbian. There we go. And my dad's still a pedophile. And my mom's still a terrorist. And my rich uncle's still a fucking child molester. And Uncle Scott's still a fucking crackhead.
So wait a second, Bodega Uncle is on the juice? Well, I mean, I guess we'd call it the powder, right? You guys remember that Juice movie? Stop saying bunlistics. We know what that means. I'm deleting that as well.
I mean, I don't know if y'all can see it up on my Rumble, but I put up a video yesterday.
He sniffs glue?
There's a video up there. I don't know if it's actually up there because I made it so it goes public in on the 20th. It's a video where I predict what my mom is going to say to justify the bomb threats. If anyone can see if it's up there, like if it's up there, if it does it show up like it shows up on YouTube, where it's like, oh, this is gonna happen on this date. I don't know if that happens on Rumble.
All right, we're gonna see. I do have the link to DLF. He sent it to me by email to his court date. He said it was the 19th. That's a Thursday. I think it was 10:30 a.m. Eastern time that it is. So we shall see what happens with all of that. I don't know. Is Mama Scrunch gonna still remain serious in getting or trying to get her boy locked up? Do you think she has some leniency? Maybe she cooled off. Who knows? But stay tuned for my interpretation of events post Thursday. You feel a megaphone stream is long overdue? Yeah, maybe we'll see remember that time that we didn't see DLF for like after his court date? When was that? Like 2+ years ago? And then like I could swear DLF probably got locked up. Then I checked the sheriff's department and he was there, and I'm like, holy shit, he did get locked up. Stop saying stuff like that, DLF. That is not nice. I'm gonna delete that comment as well. I'm sorry he's saying this to you, Luke. That is very rude. Street corner preacher DLF would be epic. It would. You always try and get a rise out of people, DLF, but you're the type of guy that goes and loves attacking women, don't you? But if a guy's around, you might talk a little bit of shit online, but it's a whole different story when it's in person. Yes, Judge, I touched his Clooney. Take me to jail. Oh boy. Oh boy. DLF, stop it. Yeah, you're being a dick right now.
But I have this, I'm just wondering. It's called like predictions for my mom with the bomb threats. Or something like that. To be released on the 20th of December. Because after the court date. So it's you know, I'm not even gonna pursue this shit anymore. I'm gonna continue calling the lawyer, but I'm not gonna fucking call the cops anymore. This is ridiculous. Yeah. Just remember this. Yeah, just remember this when you're coming to arrest me over some fucking charge of me fucking doing a protest outside a bigot bar.
Is that the bar that female bouncer threw you out of? Then you got like this hate boner for her. Where was it, DLF? Where was it that female bouncer like tossed your ass out at?
I got some Blu-ray movies from the library. I got Child's Play. You know, there was like that. Remember they had that remake a couple of years ago. I got it on Blu-ray at the library. I got Dr. Sleep.
Oh yeah, I need to watch Dr. Sleep. I didn't get to watch that. I just watched Wolverine and Deadpool like a couple days ago. Review the Willie Mouse video. Will do. You got mice in the apartment now, DLF?
And I got Blade Runner 2049, I think it's called, or some shit. They said somebody told me that Blade Runner 2047 is actually better than the original Blade Runner. I read that book in jail. I read the Blade Runner book in jail. And when I was in Erie County, over to Katy Perry Rajewski case. You know, when I said, I want to go to her house to rip the baby out of her womb. I was quoting Donald Trump. I wonder if I could get arrested and then do like a federal crime. And then I can have Donald Trump pardon me. And then I'd be.
Why the hell would he pardon you? Do you have any money, DLF, for him? Does he have any interest in you?
I'd be like, yo, Donnie, I write to the fucking Prez. I'll be like, yo, Prez Donnie Trump. That's what I'm gonna write on the fucking envelope. And I'll be like,
This apple cider vinegar mix completely stopped my blood sugar spikes. In the next 90 seconds,
I'll send it out. I'll be like, yo, Donnie, I'm sitting here in fucking prison because I said I wanted to rip the baby out of some chick's womb. Now you gotta pardon me out because, you know, I got that line from you. You know, during your Hillary Clinton of debate. And I think he also said it. I think he said it again. He said it again. I think in the Joe Biden debate, where he was basically asleep the whole time.
All right, I just looked that up. That was something from years and years ago. Back in 2016, there were multiple articles on that.
Yeah, he fucking tanked that one, and then Joe Biden dropped out. That's what we're gonna do. I read the what's it called? Do androids dream of electric sheep? Yeah, the fucking book is weird. There's
Tony Zoo, what the hell? DLF is banned from the Chinese buffet because we catch him stealing toilet paper in backpack.
the book is like there's they explain more about why they have these replicants in the book. And basically what they say in the book is that there was like a nuclear war that wiped out most of humans. And they were saying that all the humans went up to outer space, I think I forget where, Mars, I think. And they left behind these replicants to basically clean up the Earth so that they can, you know, come back to Earth. And there was only a couple of these humans left on Earth. So that's what they were talking about in the book. There's also a huge thing too that there was a huge thing in the book too about how there's no more animals. Well, they're rare, but like people get like these android animals as pets, and in the movie, there is some
Montgomery, you Jamaican Tyrone.
something in the movie that but it's like one.
The only thing I remember of the Blade Runner is that the replicants can't reproduce, right? But then isn't at the end like one of them could reproduce?
It's like one it's like one line about it. And I can't really remember. It's like when he goes in to meet the one replicant, it was one of the women or whatever. He says something about it was either I forget, it was either a snake or an owl. He says, that real or something like that. So there's the whole fucking book. They describe how having a real animal is a luxury.
Okay, that's great. Does anybody
And
else care?
that's what the main character in the movie or the book. That's why I was going around, because he was trying to save up for a real animal.
DLF lives his life, yeah, at half times the speed on a tricycle on his his gaming PC. Not anymore though. And on his cum-spackled 3-seater sofa.
And then there was this one part. There's this one part in the book. They don't do this in the movie. But there's this one part where he gets arrested by.
Yeah, pretty greasy, huh?
There was I guess the replicants started their own police force as well. And he gets arrested.
Two x speed equals more ads.
I
Does
think
it
in the
matter
book
though?
at the end, they actually say he's actually a human. I don't remember though. I think he gets his fucking sheep though at the end.
Where is who? Oh, you mean like Instagram? Instagram is busy probably with his band. I thought you guys were cool. You guys know each other IRL. What's the beef now with you on Instagram? First, Mama Scrunch had problems with Instagram, and now you're having problems with Instagram. What's the internet world coming to?
Jesus Christ.
All right, I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. We're gonna get into some commercials. Are you gonna talk about anything else interesting, or are you just gonna like shit talk everybody?
Has gas station air pumps fooled you too? Let me get this straight.
Gas station air
air
pumps,
pumps are not the best choice for your tire.
Okay, I really want to see that ad, but
We're gonna get more popcorn. I don't even, what the fuck? That's the thing. I don't buy the microwave shit anymore. I think it's cheaper just to buy the popcorn kernels and then pop them on the stove.
oh, is that what you're doing? You
I
mean
don't even
you don't even buy them prepackaged with the kernels with the foil on top? You just buy the kernels and then you cover the pot and you just pop them on the stove. Okay, look at you.
I don't even buy microwave anymore.
Did they
I don't
really
even
do that
buy
be free?
like spaghetti sauce anymore. I make my own.
Well, you do have all the time in the world to make spaghetti sauce and pop your own kernels of popcorn there, DLF. So I mean that makes just all the sense to me. It's like movie popcorn. Where do you get the butter from? Do you like your popcorn with lots of butter, DLF? Speaking of which, I got some popcorn of my own. I think it's Orville Redenbacher. Maybe I'll pop them after this. That sounds pretty good to me. Sounds pretty sweet.
You know, my dad said he refuses to take medication. How do you know? How the fuck do you know?
You just melt the butter.
Maybe I
How you melting the butter? From a stick of butter? You just melt it? How?
am taking medication.
I don't think you are, DLF. Didn't you say you hate taking meds?
None of your damn business. Because I don't want you involved in my medical shit. Capiche?
Oh, this part is good. All right, I'll stick around then.
Okay, if you are sick and tired
Oh,
of
I thought
battling
this
with your
was the
weight,
good
then you
part.
have to check this out real quick. So this
All right,
And
maybe
what
I'll
would
watch
you
that later.
say? What would you say if I told you that that medication that I'm on was medical marijuana? You can't argue with me with that one.
DLF should start his own pasta line. I don't know. It's kind of like how Steve is doing his own thing. Remember with what, like teeth whitening paste or gel? I don't know about that. Would you ever eat DLF's pasta that he has? Would you? Sell at the farmer's market? Yikes. Okay, I mean, sure, why not? Sell at the farmer's market.
I'm not playing this fucking shit. I ain't playing this fucking shit, asshole. I'm not playing this shit with you. With you. No. Not playing this fucking shit with you, Dad. Because you know, no, this pisses me off. This pisses me off to no end. No, it's not. No, it's not about me getting the help I need. It's about getting me the help you want.
Is it really a Willy versus Rat in a steel cage video? I guess we could do that the next time I'm on. I'll devote, I don't know, maybe Thursday, maybe Friday, maybe Saturday to watch post court DLF. Especially since you say it's epic and it's great, Tony.
We're gonna play this fucking bullshit. Oh, you can't do what your therapist says and smoke weed. We're taking you to somebody else that's not gonna say that. Ah. We'll get you a therapist that'll prescribe you meth all day.
What? Foodie Beauty, your twin liked your sauce in what way? What does that even mean? What do you mean she liked your sauce? As in she liked a video of you like splooging your sauce? Did you send your sauce to her? Did she slurp it up? Like, I don't understand. Oh, I should see the filth that DLF is in. Okay, let's do that. All right, you know what? Let's pause it here. We're gonna watch that video and then we're gonna reconvene. Same bad time, same bad channel, or should I say same. What the hell is this? 3 hours ago, not eating a bowl of candy for breakfast, stealing cable in 20. Why are you like naked and super hairy? So where's this mouse video? What is it titled? Okay, Willie the serial killer. Okay,
Big
I'm gonna
retailers
play
need
this.
this flashlight, but there's nothing they can do to stop you from getting one.
Give me a
There's
second.
a revolutionary.
This breakthrough invention is
I'ma
a personal
play
fountain
it.
of youth. It gives you
And
more
if it's
energy,
too much,
healthier skin,
I don't know
and
what
better
I'm gonna
sleep.
do.
Willie.
All right, so here we go. So this is the trap house that DLF lives in. Let's go. Clean your damn, that is caked on.
Willie, this is what I'm telling you about. This is what Willie's doing.
Why are you playing
Willie?
a snuff video on your channel, boy?
Told you
Trigger
Willie's got
warning.
the fucking mice. Willie.
OMG. This is a snuff video.
Willie, come here. Bring the mouse over here, Willie. I'm gonna close the door. Willie, bring the mouse over here. No, I'm gonna close the fucking door so I can try. You can kill the mouse, and I'll put him down the toilet.
So you're just gonna flush that poor mouse down the toilet?
You can hear him squeak. Where is it? There it is right there. There he is right there. There he is right there. See ya? There's the fucking mouse. That's a little ass mouse too. Oh my god. Kill him, Willie. I'm sitting on the toilet watching the action here. Willie.
I did not expect this. How about a little bit of cleaning there, Dragon Lord Frodo? Like, why you got so much shit all over the ground like that? This man self-excluded himself from the dating scene. Whole building has mice. You sure about that? So wait, if the whole building is mice, you caught the mice and then you put the mice in the tub with the cat so that the cat could unalive the mouse? Because you wanted to...
No, there he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. I'm letting Willie do all the work. Holy shit. Yeah, he's fucking killing the fucking mice.
What the hell's that? Is that
fucking mouse got a fucking...
You better be cleaning that litter, boy. Is that a toilet paper? Or is that like paper towel? Your house, your rules?
Willie, get the mouse. Get the mouse. Get the mouse. Get the mouse.
What is that on your... What is that on your vanity? Is that cum stains? The mouse ate some Frodo snacks, so he needed revenge.
Yeah.
OMG. Tony, you need to file a police report on that. Because that's a huge ass roll. To be honest with you, you know what that roll looks like? It actually looks like a commercial roll, to be honest with you. I'm not joking right now. DLF, where did you get this roll? Because that looks like one of those like super duper large commercial rolls that you find in like schools or buildings or offices so that they don't gotta change the toilet paper that often. Or you walked into Willie's. So for some reason, the mice scaled the bathtub. I wanted to indulge on your man grease. Then the cat finally figured out that there's a mouse that likes man grease that's in the bathtub and decided to join him there. It's probably McDonald's, so you are admitting that you 5-finger discounted the toilet paper.
I could probably take him by the tail and just throw him down the fucking toilet.
You sicko. Why would you drown this poor mouse?
He looks small enough, I could just probably throw him down the fucking toilet or something.
Willie brought him in the tub. Why does your cat actually do that? Brings mice in the tub. Right, Luke? Yeah, to me, this is like, if it's a little mouse, catch the mouse and release, okay? Yeah, I'm not into the whole snuff film. And you really need to sweep up that cat litter, my boy. You can't just put a towel down over it and think it's okay. Did he really smear poop on the fast food wall as after he unlocked the toilet paper?
Nice.
Maybe it's both be free. Oh my god, you did not.
Where is he, Willie?
You did not just drop a deuce while filming this.
Where is he?
And then you flush in.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. There he is. Go get him. Go get him, Willie. 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 You know what I'm going to do? See if I can do this.
No, don't.
I'm going to try to fucking grab him by the tail and then just throw him in the fucking thing.
Oh my god.
Throw him down the toilet. He looks small enough. I can probably throw him right down the toilet.
True, Luke. Let's see you do that to a real New York rat. Yeah, rat.
I'm trying to get him.
He doesn't even wash. That's why the mouse is running away. He smells that stank. No, you didn't. No. Oh my god.
Bye-bye.
No, you didn't, you snuffer. Why would you do that? That is so sadistic. And what the fuck is on your toilet bowl?
And one more for Jesus. How about that one?
I can't believe you did that, DLF. And you're so sadistic. You made that mouse, drink a little bit of your still piss in that bowl before you flushed him. Why would you do that?
What's up, Willie? I bet you. I know you a bottle of cat wine for that one, don't I?
So oh my, I don't know what to say. My apologies, Luke. I am so sorry. My apologies, people, for that. I really did not expect that. And it seems that yeah, Willie didn't really want to kill the mouse. And to flush a mouse down the toilet, OMG. You could have easily just caught the mouse DLF and released it outside your apartment building. Not like outside your door, but you go outside your door, get in the elevator, go to the ground floor, go outside, get a good distance away, and just release the mouse. Okay? But hey, that maybe that's just me. I'm not gonna be flushing any animals or rodents down my toilet because I just think that's in poor taste. But to each their own. People, I'll be back. And I can't rats swim in water pipes? They can. I mean, yeah, the mice doesn't necessarily have, to have, being unalived. They could easily survive. Like New York rats, if you've seen them, Chicago rats, if you've seen them, they can live through a lot of shit. Remember, rats are the second most survivable creature on this planet. The first is a cockroach. Cockroaches, first most survivable creature. They can take a lot of shit. Literally take a lot of shit. They can take a atom bomb. They can take a nuclear explosion, and they still be ticking. Rats are number 2, so I wouldn't be surprised, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, let's just assume that mouse survived and we can live all happy. Anyways, people, I'm out of here. It's been over 2 hours. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you later. Take care.